Last time on MAP Season 1.
My name is Jake Zabuski.
My name's Iris. I am Amy Kitts.
Ooh, we got a situation.
Leave anytime I want. If I'm in a place where I don't have an escape route, like that is scary to me. And he's going through a bit of a traumatic experience with bedbugs. I remember the right to have retroactive We're getting ready for my new show on May TV!
Good morning, angels.
Good morning,
Charlie!
Cassandra Jones, Johnny Sharp, Tupper Wawa. I'm sorry to call you back from vacation, but we've got a case that just can't wait. People don't care that you're trying to make a show now. This week is all about promotion. You will be featured on Celebrity Amazing Race in teams of 2, a special to promote the network and your shows before they debut. It is mandatory. An adventure like this is always more fun if you can share it. Choose a TV pretty partner to go with you. Your choice will influence your popularity and the popularity of your show. I will see you on the runway, and Mr. Sharp, the next time you go on vacation, please be sure to let us know where you go. This message will self-destruct in 5 seconds.
If I let you know where I was going, I wouldn't be on vacation.
Yo, listen up. Put your hand up if you're fine with the teams that we just chose.
No!
Put your hand up. Them two.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, okay, it's 4 against 2. Sorry.
Wait, I don't want you two to be together.
Paper!
Yeah, it is more dramatic this way. I think we keep it team.
Yeah, you know, it creates real dynamism.
Drama. You guys are gonna cheat.
Drama. Real drama.
Okay, first let me say that I don't want to answer these questions, and I'm only doing it because I am being forced to. So we bought Taboo, and Bella Klein and David DiGiovanni, MAP members, cheated. Maybe that's not the beginning of the story. Rio and I might have cheated, but it was on Rio. I was not aware of it. Anyways, ever since then, Rio and I have been labeled as the cheaters of the group, which is not true. We are just excellent at board games, so if we ever have any more points than anyone, it's because we have legitimately won them.
The problem is, everyone's already partnered up. Now you got David and Bella, classic combo.
And then from here on out, Rio and I are labeled as the cheaters. Not true. When, here's the clincher, David and Bella are the real cheaters. They cheat all the time. They will cheat and they will think it's funny. They won't even think it's serious when it is very
It doesn't matter whether or
serious.
not I wanted to be with Bella or Dave or anyone else. It doesn't matter whether or not that was the case. It was just that I couldn't. So it doesn't matter whether or not I wanted to. It's just that I couldn't.
Dave and Bella are already a team. So if I were to choose Dave or Bella, we wouldn't work together. I mean, they'd be wanting to work together. And there'd be animosity because of
It
that.
does harken back to this childhood feeling of being left out, being rejected. You know, those two felt so solid as this unit. Like, yes, we want to work together. We don't want to work with
And
anyone
then
else.
they cheated at a game called Password, and now David and Bella aren't allowed to be partners in games, which I think is very fair, because if you let David and Bella be partners, they are going to
And I think
cheat.
that was the thing that really bothered me. It was what was so hard to let go of, because it's like, if we let them get their way, then they win. You know, it's the same thing with like in the 5th grade when you're choosing groups.
I am definitely the kid who gets picked last for kickball. You know, I'm the major underdog, so I'd really be happy to
And
play
I think
anyone.
everyone here would like to win, and so there can't be cheating. And Rio and I aren't cheaters. I don't even know where that came from. Who cheated first? Not Rio and I. Anyway,
You always want to be in on that solid partnership. You always want to know that you're going to have a partner no matter what. So I think it played on my insecurities back from, I mean, I think I do in general have a fear of being left out. I mean, I'm getting over it, but in high school. And
so we said that David and Bella, they couldn't be partners when we were playing Taboo, and they put up a big old fuss, and then we couldn't decide how to be partners, and so then we had to choose names from a hat, and then, Bella and Dave, both of them in cahoots, cheated at that, at pulling names out of a hat, because they are cheaters!
Cassandra, who are you going to bring on the race with you?
Okay, I would say in my opinion, it's a tie between Meatloaf and Lil Jon.
Regis, I don't have a clue.
Oh, you still got one life on left.
Oh, yes. We're gonna use it. I'm gonna call, I think my first choice would be Victor. I mean, he's always bringing someone unique, and I got the utmost respect for him. And he's quite famous. I mean, that's important, right?
It is between Bryce and Bert. And I would like to choose Bert.
At first I really couldn't stand him, but now he's become someone that I really enjoy being around.
It's first the gays, then the girls, then the industry.
I need a team, Tyra, okay? I need to know that I am being heard, okay? Because people know me, they know my face, they know Cassandra, okay? I can't wait to
People
be-
know. They know Jade. They know
Me.
my face.
I can't wait to show the world who I am. I'm gonna blow them away, and they are gonna see who Cassandra really is, because this is a competition. It's not America's Next Top Best Friend, okay? So, I'm worth it. I am worth more than $1 million, so.
Victor declined.
Shoot. All right, I'm gonna call my roommate.
Your roommate. Is he a big movie fan?
Pretty big.
All right, then let's get Mike on the line. AT&T, please help us out. Thank you.
Cassandra, Alan declined.
Of course he did.
Well, I'm sure you shouldn't take it personally.
Doesn't even have enough respect for me to show up.
Maybe he had work, Cassandra.
He couldn't do this one thing for me. He couldn't do this one. He couldn't show up. I want somebody who fucking cares about me to fucking be here. You know, anybody who fucking cares about me to fucking be here.
Oh wait, what's that?
What is that?
Product.
No new product. No, because, see, I don't know what is gonna make my hair piecey or greasy, and the people, they want to see.
So wait, what is it? This is Vinny. Everyone picks somebody else to say it? Who's your girl? No!
I know that what I'm saying will potentially be used in the script, so I have to be very careful about what I say. But also, I mean, not only that, the more I say, the more I give, the more I'm going to be in the script. You know, we want to be more entertaining than each other. We want to outdo each other. We want to upstage each other. Especially Iris and Amy, I feel, are extremely competitive with each other. And we all have our strengths and weaknesses. I mean, they're more articulate than I. But I find talking to the lens and to myself, there's nothing else in here. Although I do, okay, I'm gonna what? I know that I'm talking potentially to the world and to myself. Montreal.
I have this friend who works for a kids reality TV show, the first editor. That means like the person who goes through the hours and hours and hours of raw footage hoping to find, well, maybe it's not the first editor, and maybe it's the second editor. Anyways, the lowest down person, the person who goes through like the hours and hours and hours of raw footage. And so somebody above him will say, we need a shot of Sarah crying, go look for that. And so he'll look through the footage and hoping to find Sarah crying somewhere, anywhere, and then they'll take it no matter what the context is and put it into the storyline of the show that they're trying to create.
My state of mind on the bedbug night. Do you know what I'm going to talk about first? The fact that we are calling it the bedbug night. If you look back on that night, particularly my confessional on that night, you will notice that I mentioned having problems with my landlord, but I didn't necessarily mention the root of the problem, which was having bed bugs. I remember on the bedbug night that we're clearly now calling it, which I have a problem with. I will admit that. I feel there was this idea of an incredibly difficult time in my life, and I want to share that with my friends, but I don't want to share that with the greater public who may come out and see a map show. Particularly because the people who may be in our audience will be acquaintances, people who I know well and chances are I'm going to see again, but who you don't know all that well. Who I wouldn't necessarily want to share my problems with, particularly my bedbug problems. Also, I feel, yeah, like it turns me into a bit of a social pariah. So yeah, no, I'm bothered by the fact that we are now labeling it as the bedbug scene, and it's about Amy having bed bugs and not Amy having this very difficult time in her life, but specifically like Amy having bugs. How did I feel on that night? Horrific. Really, really, really bad. Yeah, I felt really, really bad. It was absolutely one of the worst times of my life. I was exhausted, and I continue to be exhausted. I felt horrible. Like, at any moment I could burst, and I had been bursting. I was just trying to kind of like rein it in around other people.
It's funny, I was thinking, I've been thinking about this. I was thinking that these moments, right now, I'm writing the script for the show. And, you know, anything that I say has a good chance of being a part of our next performance. But you know, the thing is, I don't really have a say in which part, so it could be this part, or it could be this part. But, yeah, I was thinking that I can only control so much. I can provide X amount of material, but at the end of the day, the choice doesn't belong to me. It belongs to Rio and Dave.
When I come in here, I know that I have to give you something good. And last confessional, I found myself saying things because I knew they'd be used in the script. You know, trying to further this characterization of myself. Although it is a pretty good representation of myself.
having issues with authenticity and the notion of, okay, what's more real? If I come in here, well, no, okay, not what's more real, but what's more entertaining. If I come in here and like purely fun, like I usually do, although I'm not that funny, I'm getting self-conscious here. But this is good. I mean, I feel like I haven't done this in a while. And last time I tried, I got really depressed. And so maybe this will just be thrown out and be completely ephemeral. At least it's recorded, right? So I guess I'll actually answer the question now.
Cassandra, Johnny, Topra, thank you for coming back on such short notice. But we got a case that just can't wait. The producers made an executive decision based on budgetary cuts to put only 2 of you in Celebrity Amazing Race, and here's the catch. Together, as partners. 2 of you will decide to go together. It will be better for ratings that way. Big decision for you. When you decide, let me know.
Obviously, I'm gonna be the one picking the A-list of celebrities.
It's just tough. I just hate that we have to pick. Because it's very, very tough. And I don't want anyone or anybody to take anything personal.
Yeah, no, it's hard. It's hard to say who I want.
Right?
No, to choose one person, it really is like I'm killing somebody's dream.
Because we all have dreams.
Man, I really do wish that the 3 of us would be able to go together,
Yeah, but I don't want to play God. That's not my choice. Well, I have the choice to take one person. I do not want to be given that choice.
We had a lot of laughs.
Yeah, we had a lot of laughs.
We stuck together as a family. We grew closer together, all the roommates, and it's sad. Like I'm not gonna lie, it's sad.
No, I feel guilty. I feel bad. No, it is. It is like taking away a piece of our family. And you may say that it makes the tribe stronger because we take away the weakest link. You know what? I do not think so. We are so strong right now. You take away just one of us. I do not care who it is. You have got yourself the weaker tribe.
I think at that moment I was so angry. Like I had invested my entire self into this process and I felt really betrayed. Like, it just sucks. Like it really fucking just sucks.
Oh, I just had an epiphany.
Oh, he's talking.
Okay, but it wasn't.
Oh, don't do this.
We can all combine.
Okay, no, you have your turn to talk menu. It wasn't an epiphany. You had an epiphany.
He doesn't think it's
good.
bad, so if
No,
you're
it's good. It's
listening,
real good.
you would hear.
Go, it's good.
Are you going to start fighting with me? Oh, why are you fighting with me? Because you're yelling at me. You were going to yell at me. I'm going to yell right back. Oh, this is no Desperate Housewives. I am telling you that. I was going in a random order because it's random. Fine, Kevin, find some other random way of choosing. Okay, we're going to do the Thanksgiving. No, this is not random enough. This last piece of paper is not random. Your Bella's name is enormous and mine is tiny. Nobody wants to be with me in a team. I wanted to be with you. I thought we'd be a great team.
Why don't we just do like, we're gonna pick a number between 1 and 100 and then like,
No,
whichever
okay.
is closest to this person you with.
Yes. Close your eyes and pick. No, not random.
Let's do that.
Well, in this scenario, I am definitely the kid who gets picked last for anything, for the event or whatever. But okay,
In the end, Iris and I were partners, which I think is a good partnership for word games. Iris, #1 partner.
I guess Dave would be my first choice because that's why. I don't know.
If it pertains to word games, Jake. Sorry, Jakey. Sorry, you're my last choice.
I think Amy would also be a good partner to have because we're similarly competitive. Although, yes, everyone's pretty competitive on that. Except for maybe Rio, I think, isn't very competitive.
so that leaves Rio and me. Rio and I are, I feel, underdogs in map competitions. Although, we're extremely competitive, and that works in our favor. And we're underdogs.
For my last choice, I'm going to say Jake, but only because I've already said this in other footage, and this way I don't have to soil anybody else's name.
Who's my last choice partner? I think I'm the last choice partner. I'm definitely the kid who gets picked last for kickball, and I'm the major underdog, so I'd really be happy to play with anyone.
You're wonderful. You're wonderful, Jake. But you're not the best at words.
See what I'm doing? I'm trying to skirt around the issue by saying nice things about everybody.
But if I were to say who my last choice partner would be, I think I'd say Iris, because I feel like she'd get fed up with being the fastest.
Although for Taboo, gotta say I'm pretty glad I wasn't Jake's partner.
Maybe if we're playing a physical game, maybe we're playing soccer.
Wait, I just have one more thing to say about my last choice partner being Iris, and that is that I think another reason why is because I would feel the worst letting her down. Yeah.
What the deal with Grumpy Dave? Now what do we do?
Madame, bon appétit. Mademoiselle, bon appétit.
It is very nice to see you, Miss Wawa. And let me offer you my congratulations on being the recipient of the Governor General's Performing Arts Award.
Well, that's a pretty remarkable accomplishment.
It's a wonderful accomplishment. I did have the privilege of attending, although I don't know if I'll ever be invited back again. But I know it's a big deal.
Well, I am happy to speak about the arts at any time. I love my work, and I love my community, and I think that it's a very important part of our society.
All right. I know that you love what you do, but I'm going to be frank with you. It's not my cup of tea, and I don't think it's a cup of tea for a lot of people. I was thinking it might be a good idea if you and I formed an alliance. Because the downsizing, an alliance might be a good idea, help each other out. Do you want to be in an alliance with me?
Absolutely, I do. Johnny and Topra, and I would like to choose Topra. Hallelujah. Oh no, oh this is so good. Oh yes, no, we are going to be good together. Oh, I am so happy that I'm with you.
Okay, now we can truly strategize about the presence of others.
Oh, I can hear you. What a difference.
It is, it's so nice. Okay, I want us to be like the secret team.
We're going to win.
Okay, here's the strategy. I think that Johnny is the weakest player on this island, and I think he is playing us when it comes to loyalty.
Oh, no, Johnny is good, but he is not strong enough to run with anybody.
Plus, we're not, so that's huge. People, they're gonna want to be a part of it.
No, and it is hard work. It is a lot of hard work. Now, if you are not willing to roll up your sleeve, it is never going to happen.
Here is to rolling up your sleeves.
Okay, so, you and I, we take Johnny.
Okay, we don't need to talk about it.
And then it's done.
Perfect time to do it. Okay.
Minutes after the game started, we were able to work together as a team. I mean, even when we got separated and weren't together, we were able to work through it as a team. In a game where trust is fleeting, to have a partnership with someone, an alliance with someone you can trust, that's huge.
What do you say? Do you want to form an alliance? Cover our own asses?
I don't know if I can take you serious or not.
I am being 100% serious. It's just that we can't be obvious about it at all. Like right now, I'm carrying logs with you. That's gotta end.
Right.
So do you wanna?
Yeah. Cassandra and I have an alliance for obvious reasons. She's beautiful, obviously. I mean, any idiot can see that. So, we need to form a pact. No matter what happens, we stick together.
You and me, we'll form an alliance.
We'll form an alliance.
Are you gonna stick to it?
Oh, I'm gonna stick to it.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick to it.
I'm still sitting in a pretty good spot, even though I didn't win immunity today. If I decide it's gonna be you, it's gonna be you. But if I decide it's gonna be Wawa, then it's gonna be Wawa. Not one man should have this much power in this game. Luckily for me, I'm no ordinary man. Correct me if I'm wrong. There are 2 sex tapes of you around,
Yes.
and the first was not released. It was, and you said on your show, taped without your knowledge by your ex Steve.
Exactly.
And now he's taking you to court for defamation, saying that that's not true.
And again, another legal issue, but he's gonna have some problems proving that.
So your legal fees must be astronomical.
Yeah, they are.
How do you pay your legal bills?
Well, I've got checks coming from this show here and from my book, and that's it.
Oh, wow. There's another sex tape.
Has anybody here actually seen the tape?
Actually, that's available for purchase online.
That's I didn't see. It's you. I love my husband.
And your kids are 12 and 16. Like, what kind of example are you setting for them?
Are you kidding me?
No.
Are you kidding me?
Not kidding.
You know so much about my life. You don't know anything about my life.
I don't
Why
give
you
a
talk
shit
me?
about your life, bitch. I don't talk about you. I only talk about you because
You
I want a
are doing
freaking
it
television
right now.
show.
And you're pretending.
I never talk about you, you skanky whore. I'm only talking about you because we're on TV.
Fuck you.
I never talk about you. I only talk about you when we're on camera. Thank you.
I am not calm in the boudoir. And I know that it is going to take a lot for me to feel like I can be open again. But I know who I am. I know that I am not a whore. And I know that I am not garbage. I'm just going to continue living in the love and light that they make fun of while their darkness reigns upon them.
Are we gonna stick to it?
Yeah, I'm gonna stick to it.
What are you doing? I know I'm supposed to see you were there, so.
I am. Let's see.
David.
How did you do that?
So it looks like you thought it was bad.
Okay, can we just stick with the first teams? What's wrong though? Everyone was fine?
Ah, my head. I feel like shit. I should keep on talking. Oh, man. Okay, I'm gonna talk for one more minute and then I'm gonna wrap it up. But here is what I'm trying to say. That is what I'm trying to say. Here's something else that I'm trying to say. Going back to being in the 5th grade, like Iris was saying, Iris and Amy are 2 cute girls. And I'm the guy who's constantly, like I would be doing when I was that young, I love to tease them. They're a pair, and I'm trying to break them up so that I can be at the center, so that we can be a triangle. I feel like the guy who's constantly like, hey, me, Iris, stop paying attention to each other and pay attention to me. It's me time now. Come on, I want to be part of what you girls got. Come on, let me be part.
And yeah, there still is like that. We've all listened to each other on repeat. That kind of intimacy, like, I can hear Iris, well, really everyone's voice and laugh so clear in my mind. I can daydream and hear that, and it'll be pitch perfect. Oh, my fucking head! Oh! But yeah, they're two cute girls, and I'm a gross boy who's trying to tickle them. I am a con artist. I am the best con artist, probably, that you've ever met. I'm gonna make my alliances and boom. Me, this game is not only about alliances, it's about con. It's cons. And I'm gonna win.
Hi, Ben.
I said to cancel that. It's
Okay, can we just stick with the first teams? What's wrong with that? Everyone was fine with that.
Nobody is fine with that.
You weren't fine with being Amy, and Ria was fine with being with Jake, and I was fine with being with Bella. So,
Well, that was the thing, so.
and you made it line. You made it line.
Okay, listen. Cheated. How about this?
We cheated on password, not on taboo.
So here's a little recap for you all. Cassandra, she tried to make an alliance with Topra, and then she went behind Topra's back and tried to make an alliance with Johnny, and then Johnny threatened Cassandra with the sex tape.
Meanwhile, in the living room, Amy wanted to be on a team with Iris, but Iris wanted to be on a team with Dave. Dave was already with Bella, but nobody wanted them together because they always cheat. Iris ended up with Amy. Jake wanted to be on anybody's team. It didn't really matter. Back to the show.
I want to be on a table with Grumpy Dave. Now what are we gonna do?
No, this game sucks. I don't want to
How do you actually do it?
Alright, now me and stupid Rio are together.
I knew that was coming. I shouldn't really care. That's great, Ria. I'm not responsible for any of this stuff.
I want to be with Jake, actually. No, I'm kidding. I want to do that.
Your tattoo.
Oh, I don't want to be on a team with Grumpy Dave.
Now, what are we going to do?
I don't know, maybe we could...
Is this a necklace?
Oh, yeah. What? No! What? No! Wait! Okay. All right. No. Bella and Dave, Cassandra and I, Johnny and Rio.
That's bullshit!
What? No. I want to be on a team with Cassandra.
Fine. Fucking
You know what? You are going down.
Go for a smoke!
slut, Dave.
Slut!
I'm not a slut.
Get out of my way.
You know, I am very passionate about taboo.
Topra, we're gonna be amazing.
Yeah, well, of course we are.
Go study a dictionary.
No, I will. Intense.
Johnny just got hit by a bus.
A sex tape featuring Johnny Sharp has been discovered. The 5 minutes of footage allegedly shows the rapper, who died from injuries sustained in a drive, receiving oral sex from an unidentified woman while he sings and dances along to his own music. Filmed during a house party in 1991, the footage also features Johnny Sharp with a drink in one hand and a marijuana cigarette in the other. According to a website, plans are now underway to release the recording. Johnny Sharp is, however, not the first celebrity to appear in a sex tape. Former Playboy model Cassandra Jones was left hurt last year when a video she made with boyfriend Justin Fry when she was just 18 released as a DVD titled Cassandra Exposed. Next time on MAP, Season 1.
Johnny's death inspired me to live my dreams.
It's just a race to the finish now.
Mm-hmm.